Okay, what is this, Lady Ada?
Hello and welcome to another weekly show and tell. This is your time to shine. You show up. You show off your project, your maker space, your tools, your 3D printing, laser cutter, Christmas tree ornament, whatever it is that you're making, crafting, hacking at home. We want to see it. Show up every single week at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on this Google Hangout and hang out with the club. We got a big party going on.
Yeah, show and tell, 4 years in running. Our commitment to you.
Watch previous ones, and each one is great.
Yeah.
We've always had awesome projects, new people, return people. We've seen people like grow up and evolve in their projects. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's true. All right, and many of the Adafruit team members who work with us, we met via the show and tell.
That's right.
That's cool.
And speaking of,
see how I did that?
Speaking
like
of,
that? All right. Speaking of, Tony from Adafruit Northwest, how you doing?
Hey, good. Yeah. So real quick, I'll show something kind of neat that'll probably make some people happy. So this is an Android development I turned on. So I've got a little Android app to show. This is Circuit Playground on Android.
Yay!
So it's out in the App Store now. You can go get it for a couple bucks, and it's pretty much the full featured. Everything you've got in the iOS app is right here. So like the resistor, color code, everything in here. So pretty cool. Nice to have it on a phone, and it works on tablets and things too. And big props to K-Town and Antonio, who actually did all the work.
And Colin, the originator.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So real quick, I've got a neat little demo I'll show. This is something that'll eventually be a little Christmas-themed project. And let me switch to my other camera real fast. So you're looking at a workbench, and this is a little strip of neopixels, and they're lit up to a blue color. This is the 32U4.
It's all black, which is cool, which is definitely cool. But it's,
do you see the screen, or sorry?
Yeah, that's fine. Now I see it.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So got neopixels, got the 32U4 feather, and then this right over here. This is the TCS 3547, I think, color sensor, and next to it is the VCNL 4000 proximity sensor. And so what I've got it set up. So the idea here is I'll have a whole strip of pixels around a Christmas tree, and then you can take like a present, something that's really colorful, and whenever you hold something up to the color sensor here, it's actually going to change the colors of the light to what it sees. So like the red wrapping paper there. And the way it's doing is it's using the distance sensor, the proximity sensor, to say, okay, something's near the color sensor, and so now I'm going to take a reading because, I could just constantly be taking readings, but it's going to get all the noise from everything around here. So like here's a little orange 3D printed thing. You can put that there, and that changes it. Or like, let's see, we can do, here's like some, maybe a bluish color. Might be able to get some of that on there. So kind of cool. This will be a neat, fun little project, and you can imagine with a big Christmas tree, it'd be pretty fun to take like present things up to it and just change the color of the whole tree with it. So hoping to do this in the next week or two to get a cool little Christmas project. And then I've got a few other feathers, and maybe we'll see some more of these later. So I've got some ideas for this is the ESP feather, the ESP8266, and the Blue Fruit feather here also. So.
All right, definitely. I know that people are starting to do their cheer lights projects. I keep getting like tweets all the time that are like Adafruit cheer lights, Adafruit IO, and I'm like, it's that time of year.
Yep, totally.
All right, awesome. Thanks for the update, Tony D. We'd love to see this little tree. I remember you did a NeoPixel project last year as well, or was it 2 years ago?
Yeah, a couple years ago, right. So this will be a good update to it. So this will be kind of the color sensing, feather tree.
Okay, awesome.
All right.
Next up, Noah and Pedro, Adafruit Southeast. Hey, what's up with you guys?
Hello. So we got these new LED panels in the shop. Super cool. Offers like a very high color render, which means that it can the colors come out very accurate when you shine these on. Has cool color temperature controllers on the back, so you can go from like warm to cool with the knob back there, and adjust the brightness. There's a cool little battery tester on the back, and it accepts the Sony NPF batteries. But of course, we have like a ton of these Canon batteries all over the house here. So I 3D printed an adapter. So all I did was just model and copy the little slots that go onto the Sony batteries there. We have these awesome battery holders for a couple different batteries in the shop. And we just picked up the one for the Canon battery, and you can see here we're just routing all of the little wires through there with the little rings, and it's just making contact with the pins that are inside there.
The rings are perfect for this. You just you don't have to make them. You just have rings and like an inch plus.
Yep. Yeah. Right, and there you go. Pretty cool.
All right. Sweet. That's
we have a whole video and a learning guide on it too.
Okay. All right, thank you so much for writing down Canon adapter. All right, check out 3D Thursday every Thursday 3 p.m. with y'all. That's for everybody else. You guys know about it. I'm telling everybody else.
That's right.
Thanks, guys.
All right, next up.
Tucker.
Tucker, show us your project for today.
Wait, my camera's loading. Okay,
Hey
so my project is a Christmas tree, but it has a speaker in it. So let me play some. So it's just a Christmas tree, a tiny Christmas tree I got. It has this. Wait, there's this wire coming out of it.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So that wire is an audio wire. So I hacked a headphone cable to make it turn it into a speaker. So like I only took the right and ground from the audio cable and hooked it up to a 4-watt speaker. I wanted to use a wave shield to like play music, like Christmas music, but I had one, but it broke because I was really bad at soldering when I tried it. Okay. So now I'm probably going to get a new wave shield for the Christmas tree, so I can put it in here and it like repetitively plays Christmas music like Jingle Bells. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to add lights that like if the volume's really loud, it's the top lights will come on. There's like rows of lights, and yeah, that's basically it.
Okay, I cannot wait to see this Christmas tree. Come back next week and show us the update if you're not working on it, because I'd like to hear some Christmas tree playing Christmas music with LEDs. Awesome. And then, of course, you get an Ashley on the Show and Tell sticker, email
That'll
support
look
at
really
Adafruit.
good on the tree.
Just like you've done before. We'll get you another sticker so you can put that on this tree.
The label.
On the label. All right, thanks, Tucker. All right, next up,
Let's go to Seth. Hey, Seth.
Hey, welcome back.
Unmute your mic and show us your project, Seth. I think you have a microphone problem, which is okay, because that means maker charades.
Yeah.
Do you want us to go to Lon, and then we'll come back to you, Seth, while you try to get your mic working? Yeah, give us a thumbs up. Yeah, I was just going to say do a thumbs up. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Lon, how's it going?
You have an epic hat.
Hey, I do. So can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you sound great.
Excellent. So last time we saw this was right before Halloween. It was still all pink foam made from floor mats. Since then, it's all finished. So it's inspired by a design I found online. It's got Phil B's eyeball in there.
Cool.
And so we can talk about the construction a little bit. Actually, I presented this at our local Arduino user group last week, and I think we have a lot of new fans of the Teensy. People were very interested in that. So we ended up talking about that quite a bit.
Cool board.
Cool.
So let's see. As you saw last time, it was made out of floor mats for the structure of the hat. All these little plates are made out of just regular craft foam. All the rivets were put on with puffy paint.
That's cool.
I expected to take like 10 minutes to do the rivets, and about 4 hours later, I was still painting rivets.
Yeah, but they look great.
They came out great, yep. Because it was right before Halloween, normally I would seal the sort of project with a spray bed liner material. It's very hard, or very flexible rubber, very durable. But because it was in a big hurry, I used Mod Podge, which everybody can get at your craft store. Sealed it very nicely. And then the finish is what I did on that bracer practice piece. It's a multi-layered metallic finish done with a cheesecloth effect and different metallic paints. And then my sister made the epic hat band. She does that at our local Renaissance Festival.
Yeah, no, it's got like the feathery epicness going on there.
Yep. And the hat band itself has little skulls on it, if you can.
Oh, that's true. That's nice. The little
cool.
skull eyes. Okay, I like it.
So
Right.
the whole thing came out great.
So is this like a steampunkish hat? Like what?
It is. Very steampunk. And it's going to get one more feature before we're done. I'm going to put a little smokestack in the back with a fan on it. Keep your head cool, and also give a little
That's
rattling effect. So when you're wearing it in the summertime, because a foam hat gets warm.
That's true. Yeah, because
That's cool.
your head gets warm. All right, sweet. All right, thanks, Lon. Please keep wearing that hat, and of course, email support at Adafruit, and we'll send you out a sticker that you can put anywhere on that hat.
All right, let's see if Seth has his mic back. Hey, Seth, you got your mic back? Nope.
Not yet.
No mic. Okay, we're gonna go to Roberto, but get your project ready. We'll come back to you and we'll do maker charades. So.
Okay.
All right,
Roberto. Hey, what's up?
Hey, hello everyone. Can y'all hear me all right?
Yeah. What's going on?
Hey, my project today kind of revolves around data visualization, and I have on screen now, hopefully, the Arduino that has the heart rate sensor attached. Your plot, and a photocell sensor right there. And what I wanted to do was show y'all how I took the sketch that comes with the heart rate monitor and just tweaked it a little bit so that it's just sending the pulse data. And I want to just bring that up on screen, and then I'll kind of give you the real project. So. Okay, now share everything. Okay, thanks for bearing with me. So you should see the Arduino's opening the serial plotter. Yeah, like serial data. Oh, by the way, I have special guest, my son here again. He hasn't been on in a while.
Hey, Roberto's assistant.
Yeah, I guess I have it open. My demo's not working with me, but the main thing I wanted to show you in this part of the demo was that the sketch, it displays the heart pulses really well in the serial monitor, but the only thing is that you only are able to see one analog value.
That's right.
And so I thought that's all well and good, and I always thought about going in there and looking at the Arduino code to see what they're doing for that. But then I remembered for the lizard enclosure project that I had written an animated graph that would display the humidity and temperature sensors. So I kind of repurposed that to receive data instead of from the web, to receive data from over the serial link. And so that's what this sketch is, and it's pretty much the same one, but it's sending analog 3, 4. Really, you could have all the analog values. And so what I'll do is I'll run that app now. And well, I think because it's using RTTX from Java, it takes a little time to actually make the connection. But that gives me a little time to explain why this project came about. So for Halloween, I wanted to be a robot that had the heart rate kind of going across the chest. But I had a lot of trouble with the yo-yo and the pixel board, and I just couldn't get it to connect from Android. So this is why I backtracked into just getting it running on Arduino with serial communication. So that's why I had the serial plotter. And then that's when I came to the realization of, wait, I want to be able to plot everything. So I kind of took a break from the robot project and started writing this one so that you can have serial data graphed. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's still okay.
No.
All right, unknown application. Oh man, my demo's failing, but on this serial.
Why don't you set it up, and next week you can come back, just have it running, and then because I know it's like this is how it is with Java. I've written tons of Java, so maybe come by next week with the plot ready to go. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I'll do that. Sorry, I wish I could have gotten it going. It looks really cool once it's receiving the data in real time. But yeah, I'll have it running, and then like I can show it next week, hopefully.
Oh, good.
No, it's totally cool.
You know where we'll be.
We're here.
All right. Next up, Seth. We're gonna do maker charades, and then we're gonna get to Andrew, and then C. Scott.
Okay.
All right. So you've got
the ISI. This is an LED driver chip.
Yeah.
I know this chip. And then now that's me. Okay, so you're designing a board with the ISSI 3432 whatever. Okay, so you got this chip. Looks good. You ready to do something with it? You're gonna drive 48 LEDs or something with it. I hope that's right. Looks cool. Maybe you're learning EagleCAD. This is my best charades. No, Now I'm just watching me. Oh, no. And you've got like a really cute little Scooby-Doo.
That's cute.
That's cute. All right, if you're designing a board, maybe show it off next week if you have the board made up, and we'll see some LEDs blinking.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, next
All right,
up.
we're going to go to Andrew, and then we're going to wrap up with C-Scott. If you guys can keep it to a couple minutes each. We got a bail. Hey, Andrew, how's it going?
Hey, Andrew.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you're great.
The Cub Scouts had a good score this week. Local high school is changing from Arduino Uno to the Megas, so they donated 20 of them to the Cub Scouts.
Oh, cool.
Along with the 2004A LED screens, but unfortunately they didn't give us the shields and everything with them, little resistors, pots, LEDs, things like that, so I've got to hunt those up.
Mm-hmm.
But they also came, bit of a time lag here, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah.
Oh.
They also came in a box, so I've got 20 boxes with the Arduinos and the shield, the LEDs, and hundreds of red jump balloons. So I've got to catch up some more colour ones.
All right.
That's the update for the Cub Scouts. And now apparently the Scouts want to get involved. So I've got, instead of having 20 kids to worry about, I've got 80.
That's cool. All right, well, what you're doing is very popular. I like how I said you do it with the Cub Scouts, and the Scouts are like, well, we want a little bit of that too. And I like the box. It's nice. You can put it in safely and take it to and from the location where you're running the workshops.
Yeah, they all came complete in a box. Yeah, but what they did, they took out all the infrared little shields, temperature shields, and all. I think they're keeping them because they can use them with the Mega.
Okay, cool. All right, thanks. All right, let's pop over real fast to Roberto, because Roberto, you said you have this graph going. Is that your pulse?
Yes. Okay. So the serial plotter, what I'm calling it, shows right now 3 values that are coming over from the analog pins on the Arduino, which is L for the light sensor.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the one that just changed now.
Yeah.
Okay. And then here's the pulse one, and my son's moving the linear pot around. Move the linear pot around.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's that one that just moved to the middle. So it's reading them as fast as it comes over the serial line. So if you can set it, I set timers for like 1/3 of a second to send over the light and linear pot, and then the pulse sensor just comes across whenever it detects a pulse. So that was my demo. That's what I was trying to show y'all earlier. And the reason that this part was I wanted to just be able to graph multiple values. And now from here I'm going to go back and revisit the robot project that shows the heartbeat on the chest.
Okay.
All right. Okay, let's wrap up with C-Scott and then start asking engineer. C-Scott.
Hey, you hear me, guys?
Yep.
All right. Well, working on the Cromeus module A, and I discovered that I was all ready to go, and then here's the oscillator board. I ordered top adjust trimmers instead of side adjust, so those will show up tomorrow, and I'll be able to show this module next week. But its front panel did come in. So I was able to build the host board, which, as you can see, has the 2 dual row socket headers on the back. That's what the oscillator board plugs onto. But it gave me enough time to tinker with a little bit of the I'm going to have to move the mic. The front panel for the MIDI interface came in, so now it actually doesn't have to hang in the box dangerously. It can be an actual piece of the studio. But it gave me a chance to sit there and tinker with the control code. Of course, this stupid camera sit properly. So that I can, for example, use a mod wheel for filter response. Oops, no, there it is. But if we add in some vibrato, we can use the pressure on the key to change that. So I'm basically getting some of the response of my almost 40-year-old CS80. That's this big machine over here, the Blade Runner machine that Vangelis had 7 of. out of just my homebrew hardware here. So more next week. I'll have Module A going, and hopefully the complete system will be rocking.
Okay, I can't wait for Module A.
3 oscillators. You're awesome.
Yes, great.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Tucker. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Seth. Thank you, Lon. Thank you, Beth. And thank you, Andrew. You're here every single week, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be doing Ask an Engineer in 5 minutes, or less.
Go.
Ooh, okay.
Podcast like 8,000 networks.
Yeah. Awesome.
On streaming.
Okay.
Next week.